Hello everyone. So in the last session, we talked about this diagram related to the SQL Server high availability. We also talk about the Terraform scripts, the number of steps. So let's start from the architecture. In the architecture, we will create all these resources in Azure. Like the server would be Windows Server 2016, database server would be SQL Server 2016, cloud is Azure, cloud resources, resource group, virtual network, public IPs, virtual machine, or NSGs. Now, as a first step, we will clone the Git repo and we will open in VS Code. I have done that already. The next step is to execute the Terraform, but before that, you have to log in into Azure portal. Either you can do by AZ login or using service principal or manage identities. But here, just for simplicity, we will use the AZ login command. First, you need to type AZ login, enter. It will open a web browser. You can choose your account. Just need to click or enter the credential. It will log in and will showcase your account information. In the next step, we will set the context of your subscription. Though, so if you have multiple subscription, then this command is needed. I just already pasted somewhere my subscription ID with this command. I'll copy, open the VS Code, paste this command and enter. Your context is set. Now do the clear. Now you have your Terraform commands. First, we will do Terraform initialization. So when you write Terraform init, it will read all your modules or the providers, all the Terraform files. So it has initialized. Now you will create one Terraform plan. You can give any name to your plan file, as I'm choosing SQLAG.plan. As you can see, it's showing 20 resources to add, nothing to modify, nothing to destroy. So your plan file is ready. Now it's time to execute. It will take some time, around 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll pause our video and we'll come back. Okay, so as you can see, all 20 resources has been created. Now here from we will verify all the resources on your Azure cloud. All right, as soon as we type SQL AG, you can see two resource groups are there. Quickly open one resource group. Let's verify. We have one virtual network. Click on second resource group. And we have another virtual network, VNets secondary SQL AG P001. Quickly click any of the virtual network. Go on address space. This is the hard-coded address space. Click on VNet pairing. And this is the VNet pairing in between primary and secondary virtual network. So just open any of your network security group. You can see the 3389 is enabled. So you can do the remote connection with your virtual machines. You can see the SQL VM secondary is here. And if you open the primary resource group, All three VMs are here: application VM, local AD, and the SQL VM primary. All the VMs having public IPs, IP, and so on. So all four VMs having associated public IPs as well. So this is our third step. Now moving to fourth step. Fourth step is setting up local AD as a domain controller. So we will open our local AD, click on connect, copy the public IP, you will put the username and password same as what you have entered in Terraform hard-coded. It will open the VM. So as soon as your VM is open, click on manage, add roles and features, click next, 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 and then you will find Active Directory Domain Service, click on add feature, click on next and install it. So it installed, click close. Now if you go over here, it's asking you to promote the server to a domain controller. Just click on it, create a new forest, give a name. As I'm giving a name SQLAG.local, click next, choose a password. So it's asking to install. Just click on install. Alright, it is installed and now going to restart. Okay, so after restart, we open again the same local AD. Now, as you can see, this server has been promoted to as a domain controller. ADDS is working. We can click on users, open Active Directory user and computers. This is your domain. Just click on user, create a new user. Alright, so user is created. You can see name over here. Just right click on add to a group. We will add this user into domain admin. So this user could use to open other VMs. Now this is done. We can close this. We can close this local AD. And this way, our fourth step is done. Set up local AD as domain controller and create default user. Now coming to the fifth point, which is update DNS server in Azure Virtual Network. Quickly open the portal. Go into overview, copy your private IP, open the virtual network, go into DNS server. So currently the VM is pointing to the default Azure DNS server. To resolve any domain name or the user credential, we will point to our DNS server. We will save this private IP in both the virtual network. As you are already aware, both virtual network are peered. So the secondary virtual network will also use the same DNS server. This is done. Now you can see our fifth step is also complete. In the next video, we will start from the sixth step. For now, thank you so much.